Man, probably a fun fact on me is that I like to read. Like I like to read. That's a lost art nowadays. Oh, my great uncle is Jesse Owens. He won 4 gold medals in 1936.
I always want to leave people with this, man, to all the viewers and everybody out there, man. Make sure you guys finish the story. Make sure you guys finish your journey because somebody's going to need it.
Yeah. All you got to do is push the back button. That's all you got to do. Push the back signal.
Try not to think about the future too much so you can maximize the now.
Who's your favorite rap artist?
Man, to be honest, it's crazy. Tupac always been my number one, right? Like he got me through so much stuff, but Lil Wayne has been in the modern day.
I said, what does it really take? What does it really take to be great, Drew? And he looked at me and he was like, you really want to know? And he was like, to be honest, everything you did to get here, you need to be consistent times 10.
What's up? Consistent times 10. It's your boy, Coach Lee. Welcome to the O.T.S.B.S show. It's Monday night. And as always, you know how we like to do it up in here, but we're back at it like we're mad at it. And you know what? It's time to run with my guy, the man, the myth, the legend. What's up, Uncle Leroy?
Wow, this is dude. Hey, man. Hey, stop the show. Stop, cut the camera. Uncle Leroy. Don't say the Leroy without the junior, man. That stands for you too, Coach Lee. But hey, this is dude, Uncle Leroy. Don't say the Leroy without the junior. And we back already starting off with some BS because this guy, you know what I'm saying? Back on this Monday with the O.T.S.B.S SSB show. Man, let's get it. How's it going for you on this Monday?
Hey, it's Monday. I just always look at it this way. It's Monday. I mean, we're that much closer to the weekend.
You got a depression life or something. It's like, man, like what you look at it. So you don't even look at the glass as being half full or half empty. You're just looking at the glass. I was like, it's a pastime. What's going on?
It's half full right now because we are 4 days away from the weekend. Looking forward to it.
Oh yeah, talk about the weekend. We can't get this show started, man. Let's clap it up for this National Women's Appreciation Day, man. Definitely clap it up for all those women out there, man. Because without y'all, there'll be no us. And talking about that, man, we got a great interview coming up this Friday at 7:30. We got Tamara Moore. She's the first African American woman to be a coach of a college men's basketball team, man. Big things popping, man. So, double salute to you, Queen.
Just like that, boy. Just like that.
Just like that.
But hey, man. So, you know what? Today's kind of near and dear to my heart. We'll see towards the end of this, but we'll see what it is. But
what's all this sentimental stuff?
All sentimental, man. All sentimental. What's up, Rocky? Rocky Bill out there. Salute.
Salute to you. Thanks for hanging out.
Appreciate you. But hey, man, you know what? I was looking forward to this show because something wild and wacky can always come out of this. That's why it has the name O.T.S.B.S. You never know what to expect.
Expect some BS, the end. You know what I'm saying? So, yes.
So that's a good segue. So you say expect some BS, the end. I thought this BS was over with. We're going to go back to over before it starts. Revisit it. This pertains to a segment we did last Monday. So we're gonna fire this up right here.
You said fire it up.
Yes, sir. Look at you. Hold tight. Here we go. So this goes back to Mr. Isaiah Wilson. You remember this one?
I'm jamming out to the music, man. But yes, I do remember this guy.
So, we had spoken something to the effect of, the whole possibility that, yeah, he ain't doing what he's supposed to do, but at the end of the day, he is a first round talent. He is from the SEC.
Who are we talking about? What's his name, guy?
Isaiah Wilson.
Okay.
Isaiah, he was a 2020 first round draft pick of the Tennessee Titans. So if you remember correctly, he got a little bit of trouble with the COVID violation. He had I believe he was driving under the influence. And supposedly he got upset and put that tweet out pertaining to he's over with playing for the NFL, but mostly because of they didn't tell him happy birthday. Supposedly, it's reported out there.
Hey, look, my man, he got him some free money from free publicity. So carry on. I'm listening. What else? Tell me more. What else did he get?
So what he did get is he got the up on and out of there. He is no longer with the Tennessee Titans. He was traded to the Miami Dolphins for a 2-piece dart, a big red, and a roll.
Man, but hey, I mean, you know what? What they say, you don't like where you at. Look, my favorite saying. You know what? I'm gonna take my talent to South Beach. Pay him. You know what I'm saying? So once again, how he lost? Even ain't nothing in Tennessee but good talk. That's why he came on there with the good talk. You know what I'm saying? And snow. That's the only things in Tennessee: good talk and snow.
But it's some BS for two reasons. One, big man, you got a blessing. Take advantage of it. Stop getting in your feelings. Stop getting butthurt out there. Handle your business.
True.
Secondly, though, you and I can't go to our job and talk about, I don't want to be here no more. Y'all didn't tell me happy birthday.
Hey, I'm tell you what, my boss told me. She posted, wrote on the wall in red, your job will be posted faster than your obituary will. I was like,
facts. That's facts.
That's a petty ass O.T.S.B.S.
It's very, very unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
But yeah, man, circling back around Isaiah, in all real talk, he tripping out there. He tripping out here. What we said in New Orleans, he tripping out here. Because, you know what I'm saying? He barely played, he barely played on the field. He barely played on the field. So he has that over his head going into this new team.
6 plays. 6 plays for the whole season.
I'm trying to coach him up, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to work this angle. I'm trying to get this agent. You know what I'm saying? I'll let your boy Uncle Leroy. Don't say the Leroy out the junior, the NFL agent, man. So look, I'm telling you, PR. But what's going on? He played, he had some hours, he had some plays, he made some plays on this team. That's what we're gonna say right there. You know what I'm saying? So he had his opportunities, and now he's bringing it to South Beach. So
hey, I think the Dolphins made out though. If they can revitalize him there, get him focused. He was a 6th tackle taken off the board last year in the 2020 NFL draft, and they gave him a B- grade. And some of the feedback, and according to Mike Tanner of Bleacher Report, he had noted that the former Georgia star could succeed Conklin, who we replaced, who's an All-Pro, and stay there for the next 5 to 7 years. That was his report coming out. Didn't happen in Tennessee. Hopefully he can go to Miami, who is really doing some things down there. Y'all better watch out for them Dolphins, but it's neither here nor there.
They got a good coach, and and they ended the season.
He could go down there and revitalize his career.
I agree, and because I'm gonna tell you one thing that stands out to me. He's in South Beach. So I mean, if he fails as an NFL player, you know what he'll be? He'll be a rapper. That's how it go. Go to the league.
He's gonna be hanging out with Ross.
Exactly.
Trick daddy. Trick love the kids.
But hey, man, y'all, one thing y'all definitely with our Sports Talk with Friends podcast, our shows, they're interactive. So if y'all want to chime in, just comment. We'll post it, and just be ready. because we gonna comment back. This is what we do. But man, I'm gonna tell you one thing that stands out to me is that he played in the SEC. He's from a Georgia Bulldog. So
Right.
that's one thing that stands out because I met Stephen Davis, out in the barbershop out here in Dallas one time, and he said one thing he was glad about playing in the SEC. It made him NFL ready, like the game speed, everything, the complex play, like it made him ready.
True.
So one thing that I feel that he carries with him to any team is that readiness about him.
He does have the pedigree. I will give him that. He does have the pedigree.
Yeah, but hopefully it ain't over before we start down there in Miami.
But we shall see, because if not, man, that's some bullshniggity.
Just like that. And we wait. That's gonna be our next our later episode. So we gonna see what happens.
So speaking of bullshniggity,
let me know.
We had a little something to happen today. I mean, this past weekend, called the NBA All-Star Weekend.
Oh.
So, hey.
Oh.
Did you watch it? Did you watch the game?
In Sports Talk with Friends, our group, we had something over the weekend called the Super Bowl in our Mad 21 franchise. Hell no, I ain't pay no attention to no All-Star game. But Grambling State University world famed Tiger Marching Band was in there. That's all I knew. After that, I went to sleep.
Okay. Well, I can see that. So, got a couple of highlights from the game this past weekend. I didn't watch it myself. I didn't watch any of the festivities. But my question is, as an NBA fan, why? If you couldn't put on the traditional show, if you couldn't do what we normally have grown to see, and that's a whole weekend, the dunk contest, the three-point shootout, the skill challenge, then the game, I don't know about you, man. My phone was going off the chain with all them updates yesterday. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Like,
yeah.
I'm like, are they
now that's some bullshniggity.
The challenge over here?
That's a bullshniggity. All them goddamn alerts they were sending out. They're like, oh, this person got swapped out for this person. Like, whoa. I'm still trying to figure out who's the captain of the team. But yeah, I mean, I'm with you on that, man, because sometimes it's you just like. Some may say it's not about what you lose, about what you have. So they're just trying to, keep the game. I get it. But like you say, it's if I'm used to New Orleans, if I'm used to Popeyes in New Orleans and I come out here to Dallas, the spicy chicken ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? So I got
that.
I got the change. So you know what I'm saying? Like you can't just give them the filet mignon and then come give them a little pressed steak. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't do that. Like. I rarely watch the game. My focus be on the festivities before, like the dunk contest, the three-point contest. To me, that's
Same
the
here.
stuff that makes up the actual All-Star weekend. And you know what? Watching the stars. That's what that NBA All-Star weekend is about. It be star-studded from the basketball players, the NFL players, the group. Like, there's some top-notch groupies that be going on that All-Star weekend, man. I'm telling you. But, it's a whole celebration. That's what I miss about that. Yeah, they could have kept
that. I agree. And you know what? You jog my memory on something.
Oh, did
I hardly ever watched the All-Star game, but I did watch the other activities on a regular basis. Just to see who was up and coming, things like that. And I think one of the guys that competed in the dunk contest hadn't even logged any minutes in the league this year. So they pulling up G League players?
Man. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Like they could have kept that. You know what I'm saying? They could have did that. Wait, what, didn't they have a Madden Bowl like as a video game or something? They could have just let them play online. They could have played 2K Streets, man. Paul. That crap was
easy. That was some bullshniggity.
For real, man. Like, you know what? I don't got no more words. Let's take a quick break. Like, let's get out of here, man. This is crazy with this All-Star, man. Let's get out of here. But hey,
break check.
We'll be back with more of the O.T.S.B.S. show. What you do? Don't go Leroy. Don't say the Leroy without the Junior and my guy Coach Heat.
Like that.
What's up, world? Kyrie Robinson, man. New Orleans Saints veteran. Hey, man, make sure you guys go check out my guy, man, STWF, the media, man. Check them guys out. Y'all want to get sports talks with players, with fans, anything like that, man, go check them guys out, man. That's the place to be if you want to talk sports. Who that nation?
And we're back just like that.
Folk ties on the Cadillac with the seat back and the hat to match. You know what I'm saying? Your boy got balls, man. But look, so we got Rocky. He's hanging out. What do you say? Slam dunks is off the chain.
Okay. I didn't see it.
Hey, let me tell you one thing that was pretty cool this weekend. That they had 2 Chainz. He in Quavo, they had a 2-on-2 game. That was pretty cool watching those guys play. But I didn't guess what? I didn't get a chance to watch that because I knew Quavo was gonna murder them.
Yeah, I saw with him hitting fadeaway after fadeaway after fadeaway.
Go check out. You know what I'm saying? Yes. But yeah, this was a very disappointing weekend for basketball, for us with the All-Star game. But hey, y'all definitely thank y'all for hanging out with us out there in our Sports Talker Friends group watch party. You know, definitely y'all check in. Let us know who's watching with us. Drop y'all city as we continue with more of the O.T.S.B.S. show.
BS. BS can come up in different ways. It comes in different textures. It comes in different grains and colors. But right now, this BS, according to some people, is in the form of silver and blue. Dak Prescott, was he overpaid? Dak Prescott. Hey, dude got some loot today, didn't he?
Hey, some may say just enough, some may say not enough. You know what I'm saying? So this is a good topic right here. Is Dak overpaid?
You asking me in my opinion?
Of course. John, twist it.
Dak got what he felt like his team thought he needed to be paid. You can't hate on a man for getting paid.
First thing I want to ask you, did he have his own agent? Was he his own agent?
No, he had Todd France, who is the man. They call him the what's the guy that's in the MLB? Scott Boras. They say he goes hard as Scott Boras, if not hard.
Yes, sir.
But
look
hey,
look at that. Oh, Jerry J. That's my guy, man. I like Jerry Jones.
You like who?
Jerry Jones. That's the best part of the Cowboys is Jerry Jones.
That's true. So you know what, Dak. I have to admit, I heard a couple of rumors out there before he signed his contract extension that he just might be on the Saints radar. And I was like, man, I can kind of see that. No, he's from Louisiana. Ain't too far from where he grew up at. Like, that one, man, that might have had me feeling some type of way as a Cowboy.
You would have blocked me on everything. I'm telling you.
Man. I don't know how I could have acted, bro.
I
really don't.
Yes, I'd have been I'd have made sure you seen me every good day if that would have happened.
But hey, Dak, you got your money, bro. It's well deserved. So, as reported, probably about 2 hours ago now, maybe, Dak Prescott signed a 4-year, $160 million deal with $126 million guaranteed.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Now they say that deal can turn into end up being $164 million deal, and be stretched out to 6 years, but it's voidable after 4 years. So it's kind of that happy median. They wanted him to have a 5-year deal. He wanted a 4-year deal. They franchised him last year, so in a sense, they end up getting 5 years, like 191, 192 million.
Okay.
which is kind of what they wanted to do, and he still can come up because he know that TV money is coming up. That's why he didn't want it to 5 years. He wanted it to 4 years.
Okay, that makes sense. But
now, right? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. I was saying so, but I'm like, but he just sat out this entire season though.
He did, and he gambled on himself, and they gambled, and he did his thing. He did his thing.
That is true. No, but do I think like going into this injury, I didn't think Dak was worth anything. You know what I'm saying? You know how everyone was like, hey, he should be one of the top paid quarterbacks. I was one of those guys against that because his on play feel did not dictate that. You know what I'm saying? Like he lacked a short game. You know, if it was a seesaw. If Zeke run for 1,000,000 yards, he passed for 0 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. You know, so I didn't see the on play. I didn't see the on play. Skill set of it. He didn't have a long ball at all. But when he got hurt, and I seen the way your Dallas Cowboys, they started self-destructing. That's where I was like, man, this is the void he feels. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm like, it's kind of one of those things where, you make a good situation out of a bad thing. So I feel like, that, him getting hurt and them going to Andy Dalton, who I thought was actually, for with the skill set, was going to be able to make the Dallas Cowboys a whole lot better. But with that being said, that leadership and what he brings to that team makes him worth that. That part
right there. That's that intangible that I think a lot of people, you really can't put value on it, but you can tell pretty much he is the heartbeat of that team. And, at the end of the day, it's not his fault his defense sucks. A lot of people say, well, he's behind all the time. He be padding his stats. He don't play defense. He still got to go out there and play.
That is padded stats, though. I'm one of those guys that was saying it.
Most definitely.
That's padded still. I still agree those are padded stats, but they're still stats. At the end of the day, if you're just looking at the stats, you ain't watched the game, you're like, oh, this guy had a great game. So, you know what I'm saying? Can't knock Lahoma Dakota. Shout out to you, Chris Diaz. He called that guy Dakota. I was like, who the hell is Dakota? He was like, Dak. I was like, why you say Dak? You know what I'm saying? But that's crazy. Talking about Dak, I said on some earlier shows that I think Dak is worth more than Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, Lamar having a hard time. I know he's trying to get the Ravens to renegotiate his contract for an extension. They ain't really feeling it right now. For all of y'all out there talking about Dak, the Knicks, Mike Vick, and some people proclaimed him, the current team don't even want to pay the man. You know why? Right. Look at this playoff record and longevity. He can't run like that forever. He's got to develop a passing game.
That's it, and that's what he lacked. That's what he lacked. And that's my whole thing about Lamar Jackson. He's a traditional, what they say, a black quarterback. He runs first. He's a running quarterback. You know what I'm saying? And they say a running quarterback can't win championships, and he's proved it. 2 years. So it's like, how long are you gonna keep betting on the same horse that the end results that you've gotten? So yeah, I'm done on Lamar. Well, hey, thanks for hanging out with us, Rocky. What do you got here? Oh.
What do you think about Brady? Please elaborate on this. We got time. Submit the extension of that question. Other than I finally had to come to the conclusion, Brady is the GOAT worthy of the conversation.
What's that, man? Hey, what the hell?
Because I am constipated. It's called the Tom Brady number 2. Hey, if I grew up watching Joe Montana, man, Roger Starbuck, show my age a little bit, but still, I grew up watching those guys play, and I always considered them some of the greatest. But hey, he got away from Belichick. Everybody always say, well, he won because of Belichick. He left Belichick, and guess what he do? He hoisted another trophy.
That is true. That is true.
Got to get to do his props at the end of the day. But as far as that, Those that say he don't deserve the money, first off, don't count another person's money. Secondly, his team paid what he felt like he was worth. Third, guess what happens? He got the pressure. He thought it was pressure being the Cowboys quarterback. Now that he don't got his money, go holler at your boy Tony Romo. The pressure about to get started. You got to live up to that contract. If not, if you're not ready for that type of pressure, you're going to fold like a card table, buddy.
And now you're talking, because now some may say, you know, he might got this money. It might be sympathy pay, because if you remember going into it, you know, he spoke out on depression. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was saying how he was depressed, and, you know, and he was going through this depression, and how all of, you know, this depressive state. So now, like you said, he's getting paid. Now he has more pressure on him. So what do you think? You think, so this is your guy now. This is your guy. So do you think he's gonna, he's gonna fold, or he's gonna stand through? What are you gonna do? What you think he's gonna do?
The Cowboy fan of me say, I haven't seen it yet. 25, 26 years and counting. Got to go with the numbers. But my heart tells me that he thrives with this type of pressure. You got to keep in mind, he came in as a 4th-round draft pick back in 2016. He was the 3rd-string quarterback. He's behind Romo and the now offensive coordinator. He's behind both those guys. And he ended up getting thrown into the things, and he's here now.
Hey, shout out with you, Jonathan. That's our Sports Talker Friends gaming manager. He said he's going to fold like the Cowboys did last year. Yeah.
Mark it down. Mark it down. We want to see if that ages well.
That's one of them wraparounds. He just hit you with them bolos. Now, I'm going to say this.
That's that Steeler hate.
Exactly. He was able to throw the hate on the Cowboys and on Dak. That's like a 2-for-1, man. Like, that was great. That was great. I like that. Okay, Gene. We got Gene. That's my Jersey cat right there. Thanks for hanging out with him, my guy. So, Gene, he say he has to prove himself to get that bag.
Yes or no? My question as a lifelong Cowboy fan, did Tony Romo do anything? Anybody knows me, I am not a Romo fan. Period.
I'm a Romo fan. I like Romo. I like Romo.
I don't like Romo because you know who he reminds me of?
Who?
Growing up, he's Danny White. He has all the passing accolades, but when the pressure get to you, he gonna make you fold, man.
That is true. That is true. But, you know, that wasn't his thing. His thing was to get Dallas paid. But I'm going to say this, you know, one thing with Dak that, you know, it took leadership and, you know, he had to be strong within himself to actually speak out on, you know what I'm saying? And not only just speak out on it, speak out on himself. So, you know, in order for that type of strength to be able to speak out on it, you know, he had to already overcome whatever that depressive state he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? So that there, I think he's going to be able to handle the pressure. And in addition to that right there, just a showcase of, you know, the pressure he can handle. The guy came from Mississippi. He played in Mississippi, man. Like, that there.
State.
That's what I'm saying. Mississippi State Bulldogs. That's what I'm saying. That's the gun line, boss. Like, hey, you know, so I said, like, when I said that in the beginning, I was like, man, you know what, that impressed me because, you know, him being able to play the quarterback position in Mississippi with the gun line, look, you know what I'm saying? I salute you on that. But, man, look, our comments blowing up. So what we got here? We got Rocky. He's hanging out with us. Gene hanging out. We got Jonathan. He's hanging out with us. So where we at? What comments we missed out on?
So we got Rocky. Says, I'm a Drew Brees man. Much respect.
Hey.
He done. Got to get rid of Noodle on. He got his ring. He ride off in his like, son, hey, I got Noodle on coming from the Saints fans. That's one of them things I can talk about, but can't nobody else talk about you.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say, you know what? Now I got to cut you. I don't got nothing in there, but look, I got some booster snacks.
I see.
But, man, let's try to get up out of here, man. Everyone should be hanging out with us, man. Because, look, as always, we here every day, Monday through Friday at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time or a.k.a. Dallas time, man. We always pop. Y'all join us. But what we got here, John, he says he does make the team better. Okay. All right. Breeze a baller. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. He speaks nothing but truth. Well, I'm about in my Jersey voice. I can speak. He speak nothing but real. I can. But man, look. You got any shout outs before we get up out of here?
I do. Shout out to my family again for allowing me to do this. This is fun. I'm growing, having a blast with it. Shout out to them Javelinas. Y'all started y'all season this weekend. Big ups to Termu. That's what's up. Shout out to Jackson State.
God damn it. No,
hey,
I ain't okay. God damn. Hey, get the dude over Leroy. Somebody stole my goddamn keys. Till next time, I'm out of here. Wow.
Appreciate y'all. Y'all be out. Y'all take care of yourself. Join us tomorrow as we got the Sports Chatter Show. Be there or be square, and that's what we do.